stream going, and I've got to quickly do my alt text for some of these images. Koraidon and Miraidon, the two dragon legends from Sword and Shield, dragons which can be ridden like motorcycles. That'll do for alt text. Now I can get my social posts out. Get some background music going. Any moment now, we can start the stream. How's everyone doing today? I'm not going to know how to get into this update for about 25 minutes. It might be an update that goes live, it might be a mystery gift code. It's currently unclear what the method for accessing this is going to be, but we will work it out. Yeah, and then we're going to pop out the chat to the other monitor. You can see it over there. And I'm just, while we wait for this, I'm going to have a look for Nintendo Switch Online stuff. What do we have on NSO currently? Has GBA got announced? I think GBA is available. We've got NES. Yeah. Game Boy Advance. I have reason to believe Game Boy Advance Pokemon games might be available today on NSO. Would be my suspicion. I have reason to suspect this is about to go down. I'm going to get NSO Online downloaded ready. But we'll take a second to finish getting all these things set up. And see if there is any further information on... Yeah, so there is a very, very, very reliable leaker on Twitter, Pyoro. Very specifically, very accurate. Gen 1 isn't available on NSO, and I would assume Gen 1 on NSO, but I'll get to this. Also, Dandelion, thank you very much for the 30 months of sub. Purple Penguin subscription time indeed. Yes, so Pyoro, Pyoro_X on Twitter, is a very reliable leaker. Does not say anything unless it's rock solid. Specifically very accurate with Nintendo, with directs, with YouTube videos they're about to upload, with, like, that kind of thing. Clearly has an in on their plans around, like, Nintendo Switch Online. When N64 was getting added, he tweeted about it earlier that day. When Game Boy and Game Boy Advance were being added, he added it that day. Today he's put Nintendo Switch Online news later today. GBA this time. Given that today is when the new Pokémon Epilogue for Scarlet and Violet is coming out, I think it's sensible to assume the GBA Pokemon games coming to NSO Online, hopefully with home functionality. That'd be great. Whether, when he says GBA, that includes Game Boy, and we might be seeing Gens 1 through 3, I guess it would be. Yeah, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald would be nice to see for sure. But this is why I'm getting NSO, the Game Boy Advance, ready. We still don't know how to access the new content that's going live in like 20 minutes. So I'm keeping an eye on Nintendo's YouTube channel and looking for anything that might be indicative of how we get into this new epilogue. There we go. Pull this all up. We have no videos on Nintendo of America's channel yet. You know, there's I will be clear. There's nothing to say for certain that this NSO GBA update is definitely do with Pokemon, but it seems like it would be coincidental as hell timing if both of, you know, unrelated NSO news happened today. Saint Nobody says there were GBA remakes of Gen 1 too, weren't there? Oh yeah. There's Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. There was never Gen 2 on GBA. But yeah, you know what? If we got Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald today on Nintendo Switch Online with, at the very least, a promise of home connectivity coming, that would be great. Anything from those gens that I wanted to go back and redo, shiny hunting, would now be available and not sort of locked in past gens, and that's nice. Like, Gen 1's not the worst, because Gen 1, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee exist for shiny hunting in, but, like, Gen 3 would be nice. Yeah, so this epilogue that's going live today is interesting because people have been playing this epilogue since the Indigo disc released back in December. This entire hour-long epilogue and new mythical were just in the game. They just didn't give people the item to access it, and people just modded access to the item. But there were raids going on. I didn't do any of them, but there were raids happening where it's like, oh yeah, you do this raid, and on your unmodified copy of the game, you will receive the item that lets you access the DLC as a reward from this raid. Nintendo had an interesting time trying to pretend this epilogue wasn't already out there. Is my shiny dex for Scarlet and Violet done now? Let me pull up the list. I need to get a Comfey and a Crocorock, and I have Minior, but I want to get some of the other colours of Minior. But that's like the last three in Scarlet and Violet that I kind of technically need to do, and I will do them. You know what has held me up on doing them this week? Because I could have had them done by now. I want to get Lies of P finished, because I want that game just, like, done and in my backlog so that I can move on to other big games and have that, like, not on my plate as a thing I feel like I should go back to. I am literally on the final boss of Lies of P, and it is very hard, and I've gotten within, like, 2 or 3 hits of beating its final form and not managed it. So I'm getting real close, and as soon as I finish Lies of P, then I can finish up my shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet, and then I can go to shiny hunting in other, like, 3DS games before Pokemon Bank stuff goes down. Right, I'm looking for any updates about this Pokemon DLC being available. I might try and shiny hunt Minior for a minute while we wait for news. Herber, because there's a new way of shiny hunting Minior that's interesting, and it works for anything that's static encounters. People worked this out the other day. Right, what's rock type sandwich is bacon. So I'm going to show you how you shiny hunt Minior now, and this is weirdly fascinating. People worked out, if you do a picnic and then close the picnic, 15 Pokemon will always spawn, unless there is a shiny, in which case 16 will spawn, because the shiny doesn't count in the, like, is additional to the 15 regular spawns. So you can do a picnic, undo the picnic, count how many Minior there are, because they don't look different when they're shiny, and go, there's 15, there's no shiny, okay, picnic again, okay, 16. So you don't have to fight all 15 or 16. That's really interesting. Let me go. Let me quickly make this sandwich. We're not going to do this full shiny hunt, I'm sure, but double bacon. Predikanga says, Happy New Year, all. Laura, I bonded with my cousin over your Poke exploits at Christmas, so thank you. Oh, I'm so happy. That's lovely to hear. I'm glad to have been helpful. Right, so let's make a sandwich. I'm only gonna have like maybe 10 minutes to try this hunt, but we can try and demonstrate what I've been doing to find shiny Minior. You could do this with any isolated encounter, but the reason I'm suggesting Minior is it's one that if it's a static encounter where you can get, like, only the thing I'm looking for spawns, usually, at a glance, you can visually tell that's the shiny. This is really good for stuff where it's like, I can't, by looking, tell if that's shiny or not. Right. I'm gonna have to just knock that piece of bacon down slightly. Oh, it still counts as on the sandwich. Okay, that's good. My slightly wonky sandwich is gonna work out. Also, this cave always makes the sandwiches look bleached in this minigame. Oh, sonar water, good luck. I'm sure you won't need it. I'm sure you'll do great. But whatever type of exam it is, you're gonna fucking nail it. I believe in you. You got this. Okay, I'm continuing to refresh Nintendo's YouTube just in case we get any updates. Glenn to you. Not my first stream back of the new year. This week was my first week, I think, back of properly. Mid last week, I think I started streaming. But Sonar Water says, I'm here instead of revising because I have maladaptive stress responses. As someone who has them too, I get it. Don't beat yourself up over it. Go cool. Go into the exam relaxed rather than stressing. You know, take the wins out of that way you can, I suppose. But yes, this is how we're going to do the shiny hunt. Or at least 10 minutes or so of it is, we give it a second for the miniors to spawn. So we don't start the count right away. And we're going to use the zoom in mode so I can, like, count all these miniors in the distance. I think we're about ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, here we go. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, there's 15 there, not 16. There's definitely not a shiny. We close and we reopen and we redo looking around. Ricky says, hi Laura, having a self-care day. How are you? I'm alright. I'm on top of my work, just about. I am waiting for this new Pokemon DLC to drop. I might go see like 2 films back-to-back at the cinema tonight. I'm gonna treat myself to a bit of a chill day. But yeah, so we give it a second for them to spawn in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. None in the 15. Like, what I will probably do is just leave it on this so I don't have to keep doing the lock-unlock. And then we can just... Yeah. The only problem with doing it this way is I can't see the prompt that says, yes, you're ready to leave the picnic. But yeah, we just wait until they spawn in. Drake says, any idea how the DLC is going to drop? Is it going to be a download or a mystery gift? We do not know. I would assume download, because download means that it'll be available forever rather than just limited time if it's a mystery gift. That being said, we genuinely don't know. It seems like there's probably going to be a video explaining how we get it, dropping in 10 minutes. That might also be where we get NSO news, so I'm just waiting to find that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No shiny. Spam the Y button for a second. Till the Pokemon appear, and then we press A. And we scroll back to the start. And this is how I've been shiny hunting Minior to try and find the different coloured forms, is... just wait for them to spawn in, takes maybe 10 seconds. Then we start the count. What was my first ever shiny? My first, like, full odds random shiny was Zubat in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee at a press event, at a review event for the game. I had been given my copy and was sat in Nintendo's UK offices and stumbled on a random shiny Zubat in Mount Moon. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. Let's try one more go while we wait for this Pokemon update to give us some news. I'm going to keep an eye on Twitter in case anything pops up there for info on how we get into this DLC. Keeping an eye open. Did you get to keep the Zubat, or did it get deleted after the event? I got to keep it. Because it was a review event, I was told to bring my own Switch, and given a cartridge copy of the game, and it was my save file on my Switch. Like, I had to play the first 3 or 4 hours there, because they wanted to, like, be around in case we had any questions, and then we could take the copy home to play for, like, 2 weeks before release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, no shiny. Yeah, this is the shiny hunting Minior method that just saves you running around beating them up and accidentally risking missing one. Which is particularly useful given that Minior knows Explosion. So if you see there's 16, you just fucking save your game, and you know one of the ones currently on screen is a Minior, and if you accidentally explode it, it's fine. Okay, I think we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm gonna give it a couple more resets. I don't know if we'll find one today, but it's, you know, I wanted to show this method off because I know not a lot of people have been talking about the fact that this has been discovered as a method, and I think it's kind of interesting. Mine was Tentacool in Sapphire, says Drake3011. Didn't know what a shiny was or a repel, was getting wound up at the spawn, spamming B, saw the faint silhouette of green as it left the battle, took a few years till I knew what had happened. Oh, the shiny that you miss like that is the fucking worst. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep. I picked this spot because I can see the whole spawn radius, which is really nice. Yeah, I've had Zubats that... I've had shinies that are like, I'm stepping out of a cave just as it spawns in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee or something, and I'm like, and I've already started the leaving the cave animation as that green Machoke sparkle begins. I can't do anything about it. Oops. Or I know someone who was shiny hunting for a shiny Palkia, and the very first spawn was the shiny, and they like hadn't looked at the comparison in advance and were just like resetting out of habit, and then the second one looked different but didn't sparkle, and they were like, wait, the first one looked different to this, fuck. They checked their footage back, they had a shiny on the first attempt, which is real rough. What's up with the screen? I have it zoomed in so I can more easily count the Miniors for trying to count 15 of them to see if there's a shiny. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there we go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No shiny. Yeah, the reason we're zoomed in, we're using an accessibility tool, the screen magnifier, to basically be able to stand in one position so we're not impacting the spawns. Count the spawns. If there's 15, there's no shiny. If there's 16, there's a shiny. Which is, again, interesting information to know about how this game works. We're still discovering little shiny hunting oddities. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No shiny. This is a Switch tool. Just, if you go into the Switch settings, you can turn on screen magnification as an option. And the way that you activate it in gameplay is you just double tap the home button. You just 2 quick presses of the home button and you zoom in. The degree to which you zoom is something you can control. You can control sort of how the zoom functions, but it's useful for stuff like this, where I'm having to count very small things on a low resolution screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, no shiny. Yeah, so you just sort of double tap, double tap. You can either do don't turn the camera but sort of move the zoom around the current camera position, or you can do move the camera. Yeah, and this is sort of my preferences. We put this up here, take it off of lock mode. It's one of the few system-level accessibility things the Switch has, and I do use it a lot for, specifically for shiny hunting stuff. I sometimes also use their invert colors feature for making shinies easier to spot. Okay, we've got about 5 minutes before the update drops, so I think this is going to be the last batch of trying to find the shiny Minior I do, and then we will have a look. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, no shiny. So what I'm going to do is close the game, and I'm going to, while we wait for this update, just check if there is a software update available for Scarlet and Violet. No. Check if there is one available for Game Boy Advance NSO. No. Check if there is one for Home. I don't suspect there's going to be, and if there was, I suspect it would be, 5 minutes from now, but just keeping an eye open in case that's how any of this is going to drop. Yeah, let me pull up the thing I saw about Nintendo Switch Online and see if there's any further update on that. Ayoro says GBA NSO news today. Anything more firm than that? We know there's some GBA NSO games they've announced but haven't come yet, so that might be it. Anything on the Pokemon Twitter? I kind of hope it's not a game update, because if it's a game update, we might be in that period where it like takes like 15 minutes as the update rolls out to different people. Anything on their Twitter to suggest how we get this? No. A couple of days ago, they were sharing images of Gen 1 games, but that might be nothing. Does the Pokemon Reddit know anything of what's going on? Scarlet and Violet Reddit, you got any ideas? Epilogue Mega Thread, do we know how to access it yet? We know that it's going live in 3 minutes. It is free. It is a post-game event. No announcement has been made officially on what triggers the beginning of the epilogue. It's speculated you need to have completed the Academy Ace tournament and the Teal Mask and the Indigo Disc story. Probably catch Ogapon, Okidori, Okidogi, Mokidori, and Pheasantipity to have for the epilogue. Yeah, that makes sense. No other updates. Cool. We got like 2 minutes. We'll work it out. We'll see how we get in. Gonna reshare that one time. And keep an eye on Twitter for anyone who's worked out what's going on, because Twitter usually knows these things before I do. I'm gonna open Violet again just so we have menu music while we have a look. Give me those Pokemon updates. Let me in. I wish to Pokemon. What is the Twitter experience like these days? Terrible, but like, it's the place where I most quickly see news updated. For better or for worse, it's the place where the most people follow me and I follow the most people. And as terrible as it is usually where I see breaking news stuff break first. Like, stuff like this, it's the most likely place I'll see a quick update about, oh, it's live, here's how you get it. And it's the place where most people contact me. And therefore, for stuff like this, I tend to get updates quickest there, as much as Twitter is a cesspool. Less than a minute to go. 50 seconds. Come on, Epilogue. Load up. Give us some info. How do we access? I am refreshing YouTube, looking for updates. Refreshing all of the socials, looking for updates. Come on, let me in. Let me in the DLC. Seconds away. Someone must know. What is the method? 8 seconds. Let me in. It is nice piano music, isn't it? Okay, it's time. How do we DLC? Is there a video on the YouTube? No, there's not. Is there an update to the game? I'm using the latest version. Pokemon social media, do you have an update for us? Nope, nothing on the socials yet. Why no? The main Pokemon Twitter maybe, or Twitter Pokemon YouTube. Okay, Pokemon YouTube channel. Nope. Mega Lucario versus Dynamax Togekiss was the last update. Okay. Does Cerebi know what's up yet? Go Merrick. Do you know how to get in? If anyone knows, it's going to be him. Okay, there's nothing on Cerebi yet. There's nothing on... Don't give us a time, Pokemon Company, and then not do it at that time. I need to know. Why do you have simply a post about Dedenne? I know the Mochi Mayhem quest was uploaded to YouTube already, without spoiling anything. I don't know. Sorry, Zal. No, okay, you were asking a question. I stopped reading your message halfway through because I have not seen anything to do with the quest. I am waiting to play the quest. I thought you were about to spoil the quest for me, and I was like, oh, fuck. No, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't watched anything leaked. I am waiting to play it blind, ideally knowing nothing. Yes, anything new? If anyone spots anything about how we get into this, let me know. Right. Come on. Nintendo YouTube. It's 2 minutes past. Where are my updates? The most recent thing on the Nintendo YouTube channel is Mario vs. Donkey Kong Pieces of the Puzzle. I will try booting up the game in case anything happens when I do that. Oh, is this a game... This might be one of those things where it's a game update and the game update is just rolling out slowly to people. Because that is sometimes how Nintendo works. I will boot the game just in case anything happens when I boot it, but I don't imagine anything's going to. Pokemon news on the Pokemon website. Is there any news up? Steel Mask, Indigo Disc. Nothing about the Epilogue. No, nothing on there about the Epilogue. Yeah, no updates in game. Oh, it's a mystery gift, Vivid Bunny says. Oh, what's the mystery gift code? Where has it been posted? Oh, is it just... Oh, is it, search a mystery gift from internet? It's not a code. Okay. Yeah, they didn't announce anywhere that this is how they were doing it. Because it could have been a mystery gift they gave out, it could have been a mystery gift from internet, it could have been a game software update. News is updated on the portal. Oh, okay, well, cool. I guess we're in. Cool. I wish they would be transparent about how they're going to do these updates. That was so unhelpful. Okay. But that does mean this is a limited event. This will not always be available. There will be a point in this game's future where this mythical cannot be gained, and that really sucks. That's not ideal. Right, Poke Portal. Is that how we do mystery gifts? Yeah. Oh, no, not Battle Stadium. Mystery gift. Cool, only took us 5 minutes to get it. Thank you, whoever told me. I apologize for not checking. TM223S gift. I don't know what that is. Is that the Epilogue thing? You got 10 TM223s. Oh, Mythical Pechaberry. There we go, that's the one. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see the Mythical Pechaberry there, and I was like... I knew we were looking for a berry. I was very confused. There we go. Mythical Pechaberry. Finally got there. Okay. Okay, so we have the things. I'm gonna turn the audio up just a smidge. Okay, so I've seen people speculate that the way we start this is go talk to your mum at home. I don't know if that's accurate, but I'm going to try it. That's going to be my first shot, is to try going to the house. Okay. Is this correct? Do we go talk to Mum? Or do we just... It might not be that. It might just be that we go... I know we got to take this to Kitakami. There's a woman at a shop we got to take this to. Okay, no. So, that was wrong. But I do know, I think, when we need to take the berry. I think we need to take the berry to Oh, I'm inside the house. That's why I can't. Yeah, usually in Scarlet and Violet, when you get, like, a new quest line opens up, you get a phone call pointing you towards it, but yeah, this berry has just not done that. Okay. Thankfully, I've seen people doing speculating, so I think we go here and talk to the shop. Maybe 10 minutes in we'll start the epilogue. I mean, if we read the description on the berry, it might tell us what to do with it. Yeah, they're being very secretive about this. No special dialogue at the shop? No? No special dialogue at the shop. Okay. Okay, so what do I do? Let's have a look. Where is that Pecha berry? Okay, might not be the shop lady. Let me look at the berry thing. Is it a key item? Mythical Pecha berry. A Pecha berry tree, carefully tended by an expert gardener, will produce just one of these berries every few years. Okay, it's the plush next to her. Oh, it's this thing. Oh, they really fucking hid this epilogue, huh? It's an old dusty decoration of some sort mixed with all the daily goods and things. It looks kind of like the chain that Monkey Dory, Pheasantipity, and Okidogi had on them that was making them evil or whatever. It smells incredibly sweet. I guess we put the berry on it. Yeah, apparently it's been here since the Teal Mask. Okay, we found it. Yo, Arvin here. I heard the news. You've been having all kinds of big adventures. Hey, little buddy. School trip, studying abroad. All that sort of stuff. Yeah, I'm jealous to hear that. I wish I could have gone along too. Now that I think about it, it's been one crazy thing after another since you arrived at school. I guess you've been real busy, but are things settling down? I was thinking if you had time, and only if you want to, of course, maybe I could come visit you at your house. Okay, this is why the mum was in the trailer. I see. Yeah, the trailer showed you at your mum's house in a cutscene, and that seemed like it was going to be some... Okay, it's not a plush, it's the mythical, it's the actual Pokemon. Mochi Mayhem. Yeah, so my assumption from the trailer and the main game, and, like, don't confirm if I'm right or wrong, my suspicion is that this is the thing that made the trio of... that trio of Pokemon be evil, and it's probably gonna corrupt trainers or their Pokemon. Like, I think we're gonna be fighting against our friends who've been, like, taken over by the thing because we've been disrupting its plans by, like, doing the DLC. That is my vibe. Oh, yeah, Penny's here as well. Okay, well, everyone's getting the gang back together so that... Because my other thought is this gonna be the, Kieran redemption epilogue? Is he gonna have a chance to, like, be less of a shit? Cool, everyone's tagged along. Oh, it's all my fault, sorry. I called and said, well, they overheard me calling you, and yeah, they just invited themselves along to my mum's house. Cool. I'm sure mum will be thrilled about that. There we go. Who wants a bunch of uninvited guests? It's fine. My mum lives alone in a very large house. I'm sure she'll be fine. You're not allowed to cause any trouble. We've got to be perfect guests. And definitely not get corrupted by an evil chain. that is secretly a Pokemon. Evil Mochi. Okay, Mum's cooking so good. Hooray, everyone is happy. Look at this huge room. It's super cute. Oh, it's a Nintendo Switch. You have to tell me what games you've got on this thing. Come on, read my save files. Read my save files and, like, judge my game collection, Penny. How's everyone doing? Anyone want desserts? I was thinking about bringing up some sweets. Oh, it's going to be some mochi, and one of the mochi is evil. I see. I get where we're going here. Also, I'm going to turn my brightness up on my webcam because it suddenly got grayer as we were doing the stream. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, one sec. There we go. I do want her to Psycho Mantis me, just like a little bit. Team Trella says, anyone having trouble getting the download? I can't get the software update. It's not a software update. This is what tripped me up for like 10 minutes. Go into the game, connect to the internet, download Mystery Gift from internet. It'll give you the the mystical Pecha Berry. We spent like 10 minutes trying to like find a game update or like a code posted somewhere online or something like that. Okay, a letter. It's from Kieran. Yeah, okay, Kieran Redemption DLC. Yeah, no worries. I had the same problem until someone in chat spotted somewhere online that someone had worked it out. Just do a Twitter post when it goes live going, hey, it's available now. Here's how you get it. Okay, your mum's really nice. You're very lucky. Are you going to open Kieran's letter? Let's have a look. Dear Laura, how are you doing? I took a leave from school. I'm back in Musui Town for a while. My sis came back with me. Oh. I missed that. I missed what that second page said, so what we're going to do is try and pause very quickly on this replay video. This is on me. Okay. That's Y to pause. Okay. I know we didn't get much chance to talk after everything that happened in the Underdepths. I'd really like to catch up. Think you could swing a visit to Kitakami. Carmine would love to see you, I'm sure. Maybe you could bring a few of your friends from Paldea too. I included plenty of tickets. There we go. This is an accessibility feature if you accidentally button mash over text. There we go. Who's this Kieran guy? He's a friend. He was a dick for a while, but we kind of sorted that out. He was a bit of a jealous jerk. Cool, we gotta go down and have our dessert. And she's gonna be Mochi, and stuff's gonna go badly. We're gonna eat the Mochi, and everything's gonna implode. He just had a little villain arc. He got very emo because he's not as good at Pokemon as us. It's basically the, what was the Hop, the rival from Sword and Shield? I'm not as good as you, and I'm kind of jealous. Except you went a bit more villain with it. Okay, you're going to help with the dishes. Oh, Mum's looking after us so well. Laura, about that letter. What was that place your new pal mentioned? Kitakami or something? You're gonna go there? Yeah, we should all go take a holiday to Kitakami. Yeah, don't worry about asking your parents. I'm taking you to another country. Don't worry, it's fine. Okay. Kieran was the champion of a super elite battle academy. Yeah, until I dethroned him because I'm better. Okay, they all want to battle him. Sent tickets for us. Okay, wild theory. What if we play as Kieran in the epilogue? If all of us, including player character, get, like, evil chained and only Kieran doesn't, and Kieran's redemption is we play as Kieran, as a thought, okay, we're all gonna prep, we're gonna go to Mezagoza, that's what we'll meet up. I want to keep shiny hunting in this, but I need to get Liza P out the way. That last boss is just beating me up. Oh, they're all such nice kids. No fighting, look after each other. Yeah, well, a bunch of 12-year-olds will look after each other in a foreign country. It'll be fine. There we go. I'm keeping an eye open for if there's any news of what that NSO update thing ends up being about. Well, no, like, physically fist fighting ourselves. You know, we can Pokemon fight. That's different. Okay, there they are. We're all gonna go on our little adventure. Vivid Bunny says, as far as I know, the update is just bugs, oversight, fixes. No. Specifically, there's a guy called Pyro, very, very accurate with his Nintendo leaks, never fucking misses. Says that there is a Nintendo Switch Online update today that will be a fairly prominent update. Like, there will be some news about NSO today, and I'm keeping an eye open for that. Seeing if there's anything further. We all got travel snacks. Penny's parents are like, oh, Mom, Dad, don't... I'm just going to another country. I'll have, like, my 12-year-old friends with me. It'll be fine. Yeah, not Scarlet and Violet update. There's a NSO... supposedly there's news about GBA NSO today, and I'm keeping an eye open for that. Finally, at 1:15, they put a post up on Twitter going, hey, the Petch Berry DLC, here's how you get it. I see. Okay, we all got permission, we're all here. Let's go on our little holiday. So this is Mochi Town. Yeah, it is. Mark Erie says, hopefully not time-limited mystery gift, but I guess it is. I mean, all digital download mystery gifts are ultimately time-limited in that eventually the servers will stop working and it will be unavailable. I say that. People have been making, like, fan servers for years for the GBA, the DS and 3DS mystery gifts so that you can still get those today. I imagine people will do an unofficial server for making this event available to people after the Switch isn't active, but it does suck. I really wish it was a game update rather than being a mystery gift, because a mystery gift just puts more of a limitation on how long it can be accessed. Hooray, we made it here. Penny got car sick in the car, being like, I know I get travel sick, but I had to use my phone, I had to stock up on internet because we were going somewhere rural. Okay, I'm the caretaker. It's a pleasure to welcome you to our town. Kieran mentioned you'd all be coming. It's all of their first times coming to town. You're all most welcome. You can sleep at the community center. I love that this community's just like, oh yeah, we just have beds. Oh, you've come to visit our little town. It's fine. We'll just put you up somewhere. You'll have beds. What about this Kieran guy? Have you heard from him? Yes, apparently, it seems. He doesn't have a smartphone. How is this kid even alive? I must not want any distractions from training. He's at his house. Should we go meet him there? How quickly can they follow me? Oh, they're just going to stand there until I get to Kieran's house, I see. They're not actually following me around town. I thought this was going to be like the Area Zero, where we all ran around as a group. During that sort of first epilogue of the main game. The first time you go down to the depths. Oh yeah, no, Nimona wants to battle Kieran on site. Of course. It's been a long time. It hasn't. It's been a month at most, Kieran. I'm glad you're looking a little happier, even if you've kept the bad boy aesthetic, oh, I'm hard, me, aesthetic. Things have been crazy at home. What's been crazy, Kieran? What's been up? I didn't come all by myself. I brought these people. Don't worry. I didn't tell them how you spent time being a dickbag for a while. They all think you're oh, they overheard me saying that, did they? Oh yeah, of course Nimona's the first one to run up. Yeah, Laura told us all about you, like how you're great at Pokemon battles. Of course. I'm Penny. I'm fine taking friendships nice and slow. I'm Arvin, Laura's absolute best friend. Yeah, Arvin's really putting his flag in that one. I'm a student at the Blueberry Academy. I'm on break right now. Penny, I can see how you'd feel some similarity with Kieran. A friend of Laura's is a friend of mine. Hooray. Okay, yeah, Nimona's just like, okay, introduction's done. Fight time. Right at the community center seems like a good battle spot. Come on, let me play as Kieran. I kind of want to play as Kieran. I don't know why I have this vibe, but I have a vibe. Arvin thinks he might have made a terrible mistake. Kieran might actually be a good guy. Aww. Okay, are we off to do something else while they fight, I guess, then? Or are we gonna go watch the fight? Can we go watch the fight? Head to the community center, okay. Here we are. Hey game. Oh, there we go. Took a second. I got completely destroyed. Who the heck is this Nimona anyway? She's a champion. In the Paldea region, yep. Kieran really cannot beat anyone in a fight, huh? I couldn't beat you. Does it really matter whether you win or lose? Pokemon battles are a blast. Nimona, you got the right approach. You can lose a fight and still enjoy doing the fight. Okay. It was a lot of fun. Hooray, Kieran's growing. I really wish we got to see the fight. I wanted to see the fight play out. I know most people playing Pokemon don't want to sit and watch a Pokemon battle they have no control over, but I'm like, yeah, let me watch the Pokemon Grand Finals. Carmine, I don't think your eyes used to be that pinky purple. You okay? Mochi? Oh! Okay, I thought everyone was going to be, like, taken mind-controlled into being evil, but I guess they're being mind-controlled into doing the funky chicken dance? Mochi, 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 mochi. I love Arvin's look of... Uh-huh. Sorry, could you help me carry my sister somewhere safe? Has she been doing this for a while? I want a button on my controller now that I can just do the chicken dance on command. Like, I catch a shiny and my victory emote is the little chicken dance. You sure you don't want to stay with your sister? She should be okay. Gramps and Grandma look after her during the day, but... Oh, we took our eyes off her for a second. Yeah, is everything okay? She's not usually like that. She's just really excited to meet you all. I don't think that's an excitement... Okay, I shouldn't be so quick to judge. If you told me Nimona was autistic and that was happy stimming, I'd be like, hell yeah. That's a pretty fun stim. I go for it. Yeah, has she been doing that for long? She's been like that since I sent you that letter, Laura. You know, I'm a good hand flapper, knee bouncer, but, you know, who am I to judge... Who am I to judge chicken dance stim? Maybe there's a curse. Ooh. Why did you invite us if there's a curse? Are there any stories or legends? Laura took care of the Ogapon and Loyal 3 thing. My sis may have no filter and be inconsiderate and push people's buttons, but I'd still rather see her be her old self than whatever this is. Can we do anything to help? Yeah, we'll all help out. We'll fight the curse. Yeah, you can count on us. Okay, we can all help out tomorrow. We're going to get some rest at the community centre first. Okay. I will say, I do really like this approach to mythicals compared to just several past Pokemon games. The way that mythicals were distributed post-release was, here's a code. You put the code in, or you mystery gift via internet, and you just get the mythical. I like that they've made a little story mode, and that you kind of have to do something and have a narrative, and get some narrative context for what this mythical is, and have to earn the mythical yourself. Even if it's only like an hour and a half, I think I saw said. As much as I wish it was an update rather than a mystery gift, I do like having this little epilogue be how you get your mythical. Mona got us some sodas. Sugar and carbonation, my two love languages. Should have screenshotted that, but I had videoed it. There was nobody there, so I left money on the counter. Do you think that was okay? The old lady who runs it steps away sometimes, so everybody just does that. Oh, this is such a lovely community. There is enough trust to go, oh, I'll just leave the shop unattended. You'll pay for stuff if you take it. I moved to Kitakami. It seems great. Assuming they have a good internet connection. Okay, oh, people have been eating mochi in the lobby. Okay, we are all getting taken over. It's playing a tourism video on loop. Will this tourism video have any clues for our current predicament? The caretaker hid the TV remote somewhere, so this is what we can get on the TV. Find the clicker so we can watch a movie or something. Okay. Okay, we've got to go look for the TV remote so we can put a film on, and by the time we get back, everyone will have eaten the lobby mochi and be corrupted. Whoever finds the remote gets to decide what we do. Okay. How is the Pokemons? Are they Pokemoning? I mean, we've done very little Pokemoning in the Pokemon so far. We've mainly been interacting with all of our little friends. Is the remote in the plant pot? Haha, first place I looked. Let's watch the Get Corrupted Mentally by Mochi show. Are we going to play video games on it? Okay. Nimona's gone. He didn't head into the rooms in the back, or the dorms. Don't know where did Nimona go have mochi and now is chicken dancing in the courtyard or something? Okay, probably outside, I would guess. Maybe she forgot to get something at the shop. Kitakami's dangerous at night. Yeah, someone should stay here in case she comes back. So, like, you've got to leave someone here so that they can go, oh, she came back, and then we can come back. You gotta leave some of the party here, but some of the party leave. Come on, are we actually running around with Kieran? Let us run around with them. Let us actually have someone with us. Ooh, can we do double battles? Can we run around doing double battles with Kieran? Would be kind of fun. There's still some people out. Workers from the orchard. We should go ask them if they've seen Nimona. We should, but I do want to change my outfit because I've realized I'm still wearing the outfit from the prior DLC. How do I... left to... aha! Which uniform was it I like? I think it was winter? Cool. Yeah, that one's good. Oh, the pink low tops. And I need... Singles mittens. What backpack did we have? Sport backpack C. Good, yep. That'll do. That's better. That's more like it. Have you seen Nimona? Oh, they've got the pink eyes too. Not pink eye. They have eyes that are pink. Are they gonna start? They're gonna start chicken dancing. Everyone's gonna chicken dance. Mochi? Is it Mochi again? Oh no! Evil chicken dance! You are challenged by Pokemon trainer Shiggy and Aya. Oh no! Okay, we are doing double battles with Kieran. Cool. I didn't think about what my team was, but I think this team should work. Mochi. Is this like an ability you're doing? I'm gonna just IV Cudgel through this whole team. I should have paid attention. What level were these opposing Pokemon? I am going to make sure to use Ogerpon just to really rub it in Kieran's face that I got Ogerpon and he didn't. Yeah, this should easily one-hit kill. Even if it's a level 100, this should easily one-hit kill Salazzle. Yeah. Like, I'd assume this is after the Blueberry Academy DLC. I'd assume these are like level 80, 90 trainers, probably. I should have put something not level 100 in my team, probably, but... People, you were using Ogerpon, I just used my Terra Normal Adaptability Porygon Z. I mean, that's a good choice. Come on, show me levels. Let's pause and see levels. Oh, level 80. Okay, we're starting at 80. I'd assume probably level 90 by whatever the final fight of this DLC is. That's not the worst. Yeah, it's fine. I'll IV Cudgel a thing that's not very effective. I've got my shiny Hydrapple and Archeralodon that I might fuck around with a bit. Come on, Kieran. I've knocked out 2 Pokemon. You've not knocked out your first yet. Okay, there we go. You gotta keep up, Kieran. Yeah, I'll take out that Noctowl for you. Oh yes, sorry. IV as in the plant, not IV as in individual value. That's suppose I should make that clear. No, EV Cudgel would be if you gave it to that little sort of fox Pokemon with all the evolutions, then it'd be EV Cudgel. Keeping an eye out for updates. Okay. Go. Big updates there. Cool. They were perfectly fine when I saw them yesterday. They keep saying the word Mochi. They probably ate evil Mochi. Don't eat the Mochi, anyone. Oh, there's Nimona. Are you also glowing with an evil aura? Oh, are we gonna be fighting against, like, just, like, two of us against one evil Nimona? Oh, Kieran ran ahead. Don't be like that. Let me have someone running with me. Let's teamwork it. Kitakami Hall. Yeah, fine, I'll fly there. Oh, I think I activated the cutscene, that's good. Cool. Grandparents are doing okay. Carmine is at home sleeping in her room. She must have tuckered herself out with that dancing. No, she's not. Oh, okay, she is, apparently. We thought a taste of her favourite food might help her snap out of this. I'm guessing her favourite food is Mochi. I can see why if she's saying Mochi over and over, you'd go like, okay, maybe we get you some Mochi, maybe that helps. Yeah, we're looking for Nimona. She went missing. We did run into a girl wearing a uniform not too long ago. You spoke with her. What did she say? Oh. Have some Mochi. No, I don't need any Mochi at the moment. Dear, have some Mochi. Eat it. Eat the Mochi. Grandma? No, don't. She's being weird. Don't eat her evil Mochi. Grandpa, your granddaughter has been just saying the word Mochi with Mochi-coloured eyes for days. Don't eat the Mochi. Okay, yeah, there we go. Grandpa, are you okay? Mochi! I wanted Grandma to start doing the chicken dance with the Mochi plate still in her hands and the Mochi just flew everywhere. I think that was a bit much for me to hope for, but... Is this where we find out your grandparents, Kieran, are secretly, like, master-level Pokemon trainers? Or are they terrible Pokemon trainers and they're going to send out level 2s? Okay, you got fully evolved forms. You're probably strong. Kieran, please tell me you have type advantage against your own grandparents. Cool. Yeah, let's just take out that Chandelure real quick. Okay, Ivy Cudgel. Tad in the chat says, I'm currently doing this fight. I imagine so. We probably got into the DLC about the same time. It's a fairly linear one. I imagine we're making similar progress. Oh, why am I getting so many work emails during the stream? Too many emails when I have to be Pokemoning. Yeah, we've got no choice but to beat up your grandparents. You're right, Kieran. Don't worry about it. It's fine. They're evil now. We can beat them up with zero guilt. Grandpa, what's gotten into you? The Mochi got into them. You saw it happen, Kieran. You watched them eat the you watched them eat the fucking Mochi. Low kick. Ooh, low kick. It's rare I get a good opportunity to low kick. Dandelion says, I didn't realize you had a Pokemon of yourself. Oh, is that because Ogapom's got long blue hair? I'm guessing. Poliwrath. Belly Drum's great. You probably should have used it like turn 1. Like, the earlier in the fight you use it, the more useful Belly Drum actually is. Like, by the time you've used it, I'm wiping out the final Pokemon. Like, that's a really poor timing choice for a setup move. You set up at the start of the fight with it. Okay. If Weezing somehow survives this, I guess you can do a belly drum hit on it, Polygon. Oh, I didn't one hit kill it. You know what? Sure. Do your big strong liquidation. Oh yeah, if he's got an Incineroar, lead with that. Get Intimidate off at the start of the fight. Doesn't take up a turn, and it's a, you know, it's a essentially a stat rebalance. Eat Mochi. Yeah. You both okay, you two? Oh man, no way, Gramps and Grandpa too? It's just a matter of time until it gets me. I'm gonna end up like the rest of them. Nah, you'll be fine. You're a fucking coward, you'll be fine. Good that you didn't panic. Okay, before Gramps started acting like Carmine, he ate some of that weird Mochi. I wonder if that's connected. You doing alright, Arvin? Has he eaten the Mochi? We hadn't heard from you, we stepped outside, things are getting real weird, we got attacked by people shouting Mochi at us. There's something there, Arvin. Oh no, are they getting force-fed Mochi? Oh crap, this does not look good. Oh, we're in a... I like that this is, you know, it's a little light, but it's a horror setup. We're in the zombie film, and that... I don't know that there's been a bit of Pokemon story in the games that has been everyone's getting infected by the zombie virus, essentially. But, you know, childified because it's evil Mochi. Yes, the horror being downplayed by chicken dancers. But that's the thing. I think they're doing a decent job of, like, having the vibes of, like, the horror tropes without it being too horror. I think they're walking the line well. Right, where have you went? Okay, we're going back to the community center. Okay, where are they? They're over here. Did you eat Mochi while I was gone? There they are. We've given up on looking for Nemona, I guess. We should probably stick together and go look for Nemona. It was all Penny's fault. She went into full panic mode, ran smack into me with her head. I dropped my phone. Okay. They had weird things that were round and little. Oh, okay, you saw the mythical. It was real. I saw it. I think I might have figured out why everyone's acted so strange. We should all be careful for now. There's something up there. Are you going to finally show us the mythical properly? That's the thing I saw earlier. Is it a drone? It's a Pokemon. Oh, it's just firing the Mochi. Okay, we're okay. Is Kieran gonna be okay too? Yeah. Okay, so is it gonna be the me and Kieran team up? Okay, yeah, they're gonna be corrupted. Kinda sweet. I like it. Oh, wait, don't eat those. Ah, you're going to transform too. Oh no. Yeah, honestly, that pretty good quickscope. I love how ominous they're making glowing purple chicken dance. It's very West Side Story, the walking and dramatically clicking at you, the... This is such a weird fucking apple. It's so weird that this is probably the final bit of story people will experience for Scarlet and Violet. The story ends with this. I assume the Loyal 3 probably did this dance when they were initially fed the evil Mochi. I'm very curious what the base stat total on this thing's going to be as a mythical. Like, how competitively viable is this weird little ball of thing? Okay, we've got to calm them down. It does feel like a Yakuza side story, right? Okay, without, like, spoiling the specific number, I have looked at the base stat total for this thing. It is up there with Arcaralodon, Darkrai, Deoxys, Dragonite, Garchomp, Beachran, Necrozma. It's in that range for base stat total. Vivi Bunny says, it's funny how stiff Arcan's moves and Penny's, how nimble Penny is. I do like that they have slightly different versions in the animation. Will this thing have a move to make opponents' Pokemon do the chicken dance? And if so, what Pokemon would be the best chicken dancer? Well... I mean, look, if people don't mind hearing the number of the BST, I'll say it. I need to see, like, how that's spread out, like, what it specs into. But at that range, like, there will probably be some competitive use for it, depending on what its typing is. I'm assuming it's poison type, probably dual type. Question what the other type will be. Low kick, Greedent. Yeah, depending on what the typing is and how, like, defensively and offensively good the type is. Ooh, that Greedent's sturdy. What level are you, Arven? I really thought super effective low kick was gonna... Oh, do you have to be light for low kick to be useful? Is that one of the ones where, like, weight is a factor in how helpful it is? Yeah, I don't know how heavy or not heavy Greedent is the thing. I assumed it would be a good weight for me to low kick, but apparently I guess not. 83, 84, okay. I'll try for low kick again on my boss stiff. Better? Not great. I really should just be terrestrializing and Ivy Cudgeling. Yeah, I'll just say it. It's 600 BST, which is... It's a good range to be in. But I will wait until I finish this to dig into, like, what that stat spread is. Mochi. Sure is, buddy. Sure is Mochi. You know what? I feel like this is a reasonable place for difficulty at the end of this epilogue. Like, we're coming up on level 90, like 80 and 90 opposing Pokemon. Like, it's not fully there. I'd have liked it if they did knocked it up another 5-10 levels, but base stat total. The default basic stats that every one of a Pokemon, like, as default has you add up the numbers in each stat, what is the base stat total. It's a measure of, like, roughly how strong is this thing as, like, one number that tells you how many stats, like, how many points does it get across all the things as a basis, as a baseline. You know, a high base stat total doesn't necessarily say much. It depends on whether those stats are allocated into useful things, but it's a reasonable measure of, like, how much does this Pokemon have to play with. Let's knock out the Umbreon. There we go. Now my Porygon Z and Kieran's Porygon Z are fighting together. Oh, that's nice. That's nice to see. That's some teamwork right there. I would love to see some Pokemon do silly little dances. Dragonite doing the chicken dance would be great. Come on, please force the chicken dance on the opponent. Every Pokemon needs to have a chicken dance animation, even the ones that have no arms. I want to see how an Orthworm does a chicken dance. Okay, I think we got it. Oh no, we got a Leafeon still. Leafeon, it's not going to be particularly effective, but I'm just going to low kick in. Oh, Mousehold, all doing the chicken dance together. All of the family members. I love that old woman just looking at a river in the background, just having a little dance, like, oh, I'm watching you fight. Yeah, this time we'll take Leafeon out. I'm really not contributing to the Leafeon bit of this. I should really have just changed to a different Pokemon type advantage, but I like Ogerpon too much. I'm frontlining Ogerpon. Okay, you both okay now? No, don't let that thing get away. It's just gonna turn more people into zombies if you leave it be. Go catch it in a Master Ball right now. Oh yeah, okay, Kieran's gonna try and stop the thing. Cool, I'm glad someone remembered that this thing was about. Kieran, keep your mouth shut while you're around it so it can't fire the Mochi in your mouth. Like, don't talk to it, because talking means opening your mouth and giving it a Mochi opportunity. Okay, where's it gone? Oh, I know where it is. I'm gonna actually drive there, not just fast travel. I want to have a look around at presumably some NPCs we'll bump into doing the chicken dance just on random intersections. Come on, show me some NPCs on the way. I want to bump into some people doing the chicken dance. Like random side trainers. I'm gonna assume this mythical is shiny locked. I think that's reasonable to assume after like even legendaries in the most recent DLC were shiny locked. Let me Google. Just to double check. Okay, seems to be shiny locked, yeah. Nimona, are you okay? Oh, she's come to where the trio were. Presumably because Petrarump was like, hey, revive my trio of creatures. But we already dealt with that. Okay. Oh, she still wants to battle. She still knows she wants to battle. Nimona's still shining through. Oh, is this going to be like Kieran fights off the villagers and I fight the Nemona and the legendary? Okay. Kieran, can you handle fighting that many trainers at once? You're not great at fighting. I don't know if I've ever seen you win a fight. Oh, I do like that Nemona seemingly is going to be our final, final fight. I like that our rival is still final competitor. She's still doing her usual poses. Can't stop the rhythm. Okay, I'm pretty confident Ogerpon can just sweep your team, Nemona. Let's have a Mochi full match. What level are you? Okay, mid-80s, yeah. Ivy Cudgel, we're gonna swipe through Lycan Rock. AJ, no worries, I'll learn the type when I presumably catch it shortly. I appreciate the offer, but I'm not in a rush to find out. I'm just sort of theorizing out loud. For the most part. There we go. Time to Ivy Cudgel. What are you sending out next? I'm trying to remember what you have on your team, Nemona. You've probably got some stuff. What do you have that could deal with a water type? Poor that would do it. Terrestrialization remains if I withdraw the Pokemon and send it back out later. That's fine. So... Blood Moon Ursaluna. Close combat on your normal electric type is... Yeah, that sure is a counter for what I was planning, but... Okay. Let me hopefully one-hit KO you. Yeah, okay, that's what we needed. Down goes Format. What you got next? Goodra. I think just Ivy Cudgel. I think we just try and brute force with our Terra type because we've not got anything great for Goodra at the second on hand. I think we just take the elevated stab damage. Does my special defense rise every time I withdraw and then send back in? If I withdraw, send back, does it keep getting the buff? Or does the buff reset and then reactivate when removed and put back in? No, I assumed it wasn't continuing to buff. But yeah, I'm guessing it's when you take it away, the buff goes away, you send it back out, it gets the buff for the first time again. Oh, the buff isn't... I'm guessing that's so that the buff isn't permanent, meaning that if there was an ability that would, like, stop your ability popping off, withdrawing and sending it back out, you'd lose it. Resets when you swap unless you put on pass. Okay, yeah. Rage Fist Sweep is a pretty good strat. Ooh! Oh, you have Thunder Punch, but I'm tanky as all hell because of my increased special defense. Means I can just power right through that Komodo. I have a big mask. It makes me pretty sturdy. My low tick. Okay, we're just gonna try for the sweep. Ivy Cudgel's not gonna be that effective, but it's got big old boosted stab. Yeah. Oh, crit on the big stab. Meowscarada? Okay, Meowscarada's gonna have type advantage on us again. And you're probably gonna Terrastalize. I'm gonna try and get a low kick in just by speed. And you're probably you're gonna use Flower Trick. It's going to crit because it's guaranteed to crit, which will mean my boosted special defense won't work. So you probably... Oh! You didn't Terra type into grass. Okay. You're probably not gonna... Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, cool. That works for me. I really thought you were going to Terra Grass to resist the Ivy Cudgel into boosted Flower Trick. Wouldn't have been enough to, like, win the fight, but it would have probably taken down my Ogerpon. Annihilate is fantastic. Annihilate is such a good Pokemon. I'm not surprised that Tad in the YouTube chat got a sweep with them. Okay, you're gonna let me try and catch you now? Mochimon? Yeah, let me save with good health. What you looking for, buddy? It's shiny locked, but I do want to know what the shiny looks like for if they ever do like a event giveaway for the shiny. I'm gonna look up the shiny that I will not be able to have. The locked shiny. Not the best shiny. I know I could just Master Ball it. Ooh, I can't ball yet. Okay, so I have to actually defeat it before I don't know what your type weaknesses are. I'm assuming you're poison type. Because all the Monkey-Dory, Okidogi, Unipheasant, Pheasantipity, they all inflicted poison when you made contact with them, presumably because of chain, so I'm assuming that came from you. Just what your other type potentially is. Yeah, its body goes kind of orange in the shiny. It doesn't look great. I was kind of hoping for like inverted colours or something, like black's where the pink is and the pink's where the black is. Would it look maybe cool? Kieran, you keep fending off that mob of zombies or whatever. I'm trying to finish it up, Kieran. I'm working on it. Okay, so I have to knock it out, and then I think it'll just give me the opportunity to catch it in whatever form I want, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's one of these. We're treating it like a raid battle. I can have my selection of ball to catch it with. And look, I know people have this weird elitism about the... I get it in a Beast Ball, actually. I was going to say, my favourite type of ball is the Quick Ball. I fucking love Quick Balls. I think they look great. You know what? I might get this in Beast Ball. Let's go for it. This is going to be my one thing in a Beast Ball. The mythical, we put it in the ball that's designed for, like, the equivalent of mythicals in Southern Moon. Poison Ghost. Okay, have a look. Poison, is here. And Ghost is... One sec. What does this mean typing wise? Dual type. Darts. So poison. Poison ghost as is not very effective against grass. Not very effective against poison. Super effective against the ground. Super effective against psychic. Not very effective against bug. Super effective against ghost. Super effective against dark. Not very effective against fairy. Poison ghost. Hits super effectively grass, psychic, fairy, ghost. Defensive, resists normal bug, fighting, grass, poison, fairy. It defensively resists a lot. Resisted by 13 fully evolved Pokemon. 13 fully evolved Pokemon resist this. Great offensive rating. Weak to ground, ghost, psychic, dark. Defensively middling. Okay, defensively middling's fine. If it's really solid offensively, you can terrestrialize to change your defenses up. Yeah, that's okay. That's interesting. And I think everyone is safe now. Yeah, okay, first since the Ghastly line, you're right. Yeah, this is the typing of the Ghastly line. That's pretty interesting. Okay, everyone's waking up. It's nice to have something that isn't Gengar, something that has like a legendary stat line with that type pairing. Like, Gengar's had its moments in the sun, and basically a Gengar with a higher BST, depending on, again, how that BST is spread, could be interesting. I'm going to assume because it's so small, probably very high speed. I'm hoping high speed, high special attack. Make it a bit of a fast glass cannon. Okay, we defeated the monster. It was behind everything. Laura caught the Pokemon, because of course she did. She's the only one allowed to catch legendaries. None of you suckers are allowed any legendaries. I will not share. We'll go check Nimona is okay. You alright, Nimona? She's gonna be like, I had a really good dream about battling. Oh no, she's still mochiing. Oh no! She's still cursed. Okay, yeah, you woke up. I'm glad you're back to normal. Cool. I had this really realistic dream I was battling Laura. Let me have that dream again. Give me someone to fight so I can try out the new Pokemon. Like, I don't want that to be the last battle of the DLC. I want an opportunity to fight using the new Pokemon. Yeah, you've been Mochi hypnotized for a while. Don't worry about it. You're good. Oh, there we go. Little epilogue story for the mythical done. I do want to look at its stats and moves. Okay. Okay, it's best stat, okay. Best in speed is good. I should get you up to level 100, and then see what your moveset is like. Okay. Pokemon poisoned by Pecharunt's moves will also be confused. Poison also is confusion. That's gonna be ridiculous for competitive. What can you learn? Astonish, Memento, Poison Gas, Smog, Destiny Bond, Fake Tears, Parting Shot, Recover, Rollout. I need to look at these moves. Nasty Plot, Toxic. Toxic also applies Confuse. Is fucking ridiculous. Malignant Chain, 100 power, 100 accuracy. Poisons the target. It may poison the target, which may also confuse the target. That's 100 power, 100 accuracy poison type move that might poison and also confuse. And, you know, Shadow Ball for good measure, I guess. Okay. I can see some fun uses for this Pokemon. Yeah, that ability is busted. Poison equals confuse is on a move that does, like, depending on what the rate of applying poison is, like how often that move will poison, that could be real fucking overpowered. We'll come back soon, don't worry about it. They'll maybe release like a second epilogue at some point or something. But we had a fun time adventuring. And we had lots of fun. Welcome to the Nemona Survivors Club. I'm gonna give Blueberry Academy another shot. Yeah, do your best. You know, I know you had like an evil spell, but like I'm sure you can get through school. It'll be fine, Kieran. Vacation's over. Time to head back to school. Okay, I'm gonna go find like a couple of decent fights to do in the Blueberry Academy, just so I have an excuse to try out this new Pokemon a little. There we go, just a little extra bit of story. Okay. Who wants Mochi? Now that it's not evil Mochi, sure, I'll have some. Yeah, where's a good place to find, like, a trainer to fight? I can probably find someone to fight, like, out here. I'll probably not keep the stream going that much longer. I just wanted to see the new Pokemon stuff with other people at the same time. I thought that'd be nice. But I want to finish Lies of P. I've just got one boss left to fight. One boss and I am done with that game that I've been playing since September. That I just kind of want to put it on my completed games list so I can make time for other things that I want to be playing through for work. I want to try out a game that Conrad recommended during Podquisition that's going up today. One sec. Oh, what was it called? Let me find it. I put it on my wish list. Where do I find my wish list? Oh yeah, there we go. It was called, the one I want to make time to check out. Oh, it's going to be right down the bottom, isn't it? What order have they put these in? How do I not know how to find this? Discovery queue, is that where I put it? No, it's fine. It'll be on. Oh, it's part of Steam's Capitalism and Economy Fest. I can find it that way. Luck Be a Landlord, a game about using a slot machine to try and make enough money to pay your bills every month. That it sounds weirdly fascinating. It is a deck building slot machine survive capitalism simulator. I want to make time to check out, but I gotta finish that damn. Gotta finish Lies of P first. Let me find a trainer to fight. Come on. You, can I battle you? There you are. Oh, and I need to listen to Dice Funk before tonight's Dice Funk recording as well. Gotta do that still today. Oh, I didn't heal up my Pecharunt. And it's been double intimidated. Well, even with double intimidate, is it any good? Let's find out. We'll use the other Pokemon to full restore. So we're gonna Malignant Chain, and we're gonna use Ogerpon to do a full restore on our new Pokemon. I always forget that Pokemon don't automatically get healed when you catch them. That's a pretty good move. I want to Terrastallize. I want to see what you look like Terrastallized. You are a cool looking Pokemon. I'm gonna attack Cinccino because I'm hoping it survives, because I want to see whether it sets off Poison and Confuse. I'm gonna do Grassy Terrain because I don't actually want to knock anything out with Ogerpon. I want to give Pecharunt its chance to shine. Okay, come on, Pecharunt. Okay, as default, not as fast as Ogerpon. Obviously, I've not, like, pumped anything into its speed deliberately. I want to see something survive a hit so I can see how Last Resort, or the chain thing, Malignant Chain works. Probably shouldn't have Terrastallized it if I wanted something to survive a hit from it. Come on. Come on. Survive, be a range, survive the attack. No. You have to find someone to fight. Surely there's a trainer somewhere that will survive. How many EPP? Is this 5 on this Malignant Chain? Yeah, it's a 5 use. Yeah, I like this Pokemon. It's interesting. Yeah, I feel like if they're giving it 5 PP at 100 base power, the rate of poisoning has to be decently high. Like, that's why you mitigate it with OPP, but are there any good mass outbreaks today? I'm gonna quickly check, and if not, probably gonna wrap up in a minute. Let's have a look. Quillfish, Zebra, Scraggy. Do Limit, Shelder, Earthworm, Ariyama. None of those particularly. Now remember to fly to Chargestone Caverns when I'm ready to do that shiny hunt for Minior again. But this is, I think, where we're going to leave it. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone has enjoyed this little impromptu Pokemon stream. I will be back streaming tomorrow night, streaming more Yakuza, Like a Dragon, Gaiden, the man who erased his name. So look forward to that. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Goodbye.